Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Cup of Joe with Dave. Today, you know, looking at today's world, we are very fortunate. Um, and you might say that's wrong, and there's lots of discrimination, there's lots of race issues, but we are very important. And I don't want to discredit these issues going on in the world, but these are small issues that people can't get over. Um, if you look back in history, history is horrible. And we should be fortunate that we have the lives that we have today and don't have to go through what our ancestors did. Whether, no matter what color of their skin or where they're from, whoever had to endure what to get to where we are today. We have it good. And we're all taking that for granted. And I say that because today marks the 80th anniversary of D-Day, where the U.S. with England, I'm not sure of all the troops that assisted as well, but they performed the largest amphibious assault on a land beach in the world in history. And they were trying to fight back the Nazi regime from conquesting and annihilating Europe. These brave men loaded up into landing crafts, boats, with machine gun fire on them, artillery fire on them, small arms fire on them, and I don't know the numbers of the men who died, but they had to jump off into an ocean with waves, run through the water, duck behind cover where they could find it, whether it's dead bodies or iron anchors to prevent ships from landing, and then sneak up through a minefield, and then eventually get to the machine gun houses where they have to take them out. At the same time, the 501, I don't know if it's the 501, but the airborne infantry were parachuting behind the enemy lines, trying to take out those bunkers and secure the support lines for the Germans. So many men died. It was horrible. War is horrible. And, no matter which war we're talking about, D-Day we're talking about specifically right now, where we still have veterans who fought then. But, Civil War, Revolutionary War, World War One, all wars, or Vietnam, Korea, the Korean conflict, Desert Storm, Operation Iraqi Freedom, they're not considered world wars, but you know what? All wars are horrible. And what our men have to go through to provide us liberty and continuing on in our current lives has to be remembered. So take time today and think about all the men who went upon the Omaha beach on June 6th and what they did for history, what they overcame, what they had to deal with, what they still deal with. All their friends and brothers in arms, family members who didn't make it, who are in heaven watching over all of us. Remember that, and remember your family too, your grandparents who made sacrifices during the war. We're on the verge of World War III with Russia, and we don't want that, because it's going to be horrible if we have to put boots on the ground and they do what's the word I'm looking for? They do the draft, because our military is so underpowered right now. Who knows what's going to happen? Just love the ones that are close to you, and always be thankful for them. Alright, take care everyone. Bye-bye.